Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Tuesday the 14th of December. So looking at the risk events that are due out today, and well, at 1:30 we've got the PPI, US PPI. This could actually move the markets a tad. Normally it's the CPI, which the Producers Price Index doesn't have quite so much effect, but at the end of the day it's inflation, and everyone's looking at inflation at the moment, so it may still, as I say, create a bit of volatility. Aside of that, we're really waiting till tomorrow's Fed meeting, and we could end up in a right old chop. Talking of chops, saw quite a chop yesterday. You see, it's a nice clean down day. Looking at the dailies here, but it was a tad all over the place. Rallying up in the afternoon session, the evening session there, and then coming back off later. So at the moment, well, there we go. It was the earlier morning, then the rally, and then pulling back. We're seeing this sort of testing of the lows coming in. We've got the S1 below today. Still looks rather soft. There is a daily pivot above, which could just cause a bit of a draw of price, but we'll see how it goes. But at the moment it's pretty much looking in its downward trend. However, I think it's going to sit there and chop maybe. The pound's really following suit in a sense. It was actually stronger yesterday to start with, but gave up in the afternoon session there and just literally sold back off. So really not being able to hang on to the gains. And when you come down to, you see the sort of rally in the morning there, and in the afternoon, late afternoon, it just again rolled over. We saw much the same with the euro there. Currently it's already hit the S1. Probability the daily pivot is less now, although it is still up there, and we'll see how things shape up as we run through this morning. Again, as I said, I think it's just going to be difficult trading some of these whilst we're waiting for the big news out. Dollar yen, well, that's not really going anywhere either. Consolidation, there's not really much to be said on that. Just continues to consolidate. Same sort of chop intraday. Aussie dollar, more weakness yesterday. It's well, dancing around for quite some time, and off it went, lower high coming through in the evening, through the Asian session here. Sold off most of the earlier part of the day there. And well, again, already hit the S1. Probability of the daily pivot's less as it's done that. It is just looking like it could roll over again from where it is, but consolidating maybe. Canadian dollar, yesterday there was no holding it back at one stage, but well, not a lot holding it back at all. In fact, it looks like it could be up for its 28.47 area, maybe even more if it continues this way. There's no news that should from Canada that necessarily impact things today. Although I do actually, sorry, I beg your pardon, I do think we've got a speaker later on, but nope, that's New Zealand. Don't worry, take that back. So nothing there to really move things. And at the moment, maybe a retrace will give an opportunity for further buying of the US dollar effectively. But at the moment, as I say, looking at the daily pivot still in scope, and that may just sort of get hit, and that for me might give the opportunity to get long. But with these markets, with the data coming out tomorrow and Thursday and Friday, well, more tomorrow and Thursday, I think we'll see some quite big volatility. Looking elsewhere, commodities, gold, safety area of gold, where it did push up yesterday, only into its daily 21 there, and it's really stalled, and tight old movement. Tradable? No, and it's just patience with this at the moment. Could it go up? Of course. It could equally just drop down, and we could have one of these big old sell-off bars coming in, and it would just take out everyone. So unless you're already in the trade, I wouldn't be looking to get into the trade. Oil, markets was looking bearish when we saw it yesterday morning. It's carried on rolling for a while, but just consolidated where it is here. It's in the range between the 21 and the 200 on the dailies, and again it's just following everything else at this stage. Probably looking for those financial projections from the US, etc., which will be the key thing tomorrow. But really choppy, and I mean yesterday, if you can trade this, well, you're lucky. It's just out of scope for trading for me at the moment on that. So it's going to be probably one of those days when I don't do too much in terms of trading. If I've got any auto signals come up, they'll be taken for last day today. I'll probably switch them off tomorrow. Looking at the cryptos, well, just looking to see if this is updated. Actually, it looks 14th December. That is today. Yep, it's all right. Just after yesterday, again selling off, taking out the low, the near-term lows. There's putting another lower high in the shorter time frames. Bitcoin it's continuing to look soft at the moment, and well, it's not getting the Christmas rally yet. If we're going to get one, lower highs. It's a clear sort of lower high here on Ethereum as well. For now, if you're short on it, well, you're probably sitting on the right side of the market. But yeah, on this Ripple just holding up a little bit more like Bitcoin actually. But again, it's put lower highs in on the lower time frames as well. So still looking soft on the Bitcoin side of crypto side of things at the moment. I know that's not what everyone wants to hear, but that's where it is at the moment. So CSI 300, well, yeah, after yesterday's move, well, we've just seen a continuation of that reversal bar there, really shooting star yesterday, and sold off again today. So a bit of softness. The Nikkei itself is continuing to show weakness, and we saw that through most of the markets. The FTSE's really sold off. We're seeing one hell of a rally at the moment. It's something's going on to see such a rally. It's almost covered yesterday. The DAX again rallying at this stage, so bit of a rally, but they just look soft markets. Whether these is just a bit of excitement to kick the day off with. But it's right away across Europe, the three European bourses, they're all rallying at this stage. S&Ps, again, horrible outside bar there yesterday, bearish engulfing, fully engulfed the previous day. Maybe a trigger of the low of that would see us it coming off some more, but my thoughts are we'll just see consolidation continue through to the Fed meeting tomorrow. So there we go. Nasdaq, very similar picture, as is really the Dow Jones. They're all okay, having a little rally at the moment. Whether they'll just catch on and carry on, we'll see. But that's it for me. Usual suspects. Keep looking at Citigroup just because it came up last week in the our open days there, and I'm trying to dissuade anyone from going long on it because it might have been showing some consolidation, but just showing you how much after a bit of consolidation around a lower market can carry on going, and it certainly is. It looks soft, and it is soft. Here we go. That's it for me. I wish you a great day's trading, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye for now.